Tampa and the sports world have lost a true icon in journalism. Longtime Tampa Tribune sports editor Tom McEwen passed away at his Davis Islands home early this morning. McEwen's down-home style appealed to many. Legends from every sport knew his name, and many visited his home. News Channel 8's Jeff Patterson is here now to tell us about Tom McEwen's life and what he meant to this community.
Three things were important to Tom McEwen: family, Tampa, sports. And he could entertain you with incredible stories about any one of those three things. Tom McEwen was 88 years old and in failing health, but still writing a blog up to the very end.
If there was a godfather of sports in the Tampa Bay area, it would be Tom McEwen.
It's a sentence that helps sum up a man. This photo may help illustrate the sentence. Tom sitting with John McKay, George Steinbrenner, and Malio Ivarone at Malio's. There are a lot of photos like that with Tom McEwen. Tampa Mayor Bob Buckhorn knows what Tom McEwen meant to his city.
He helped us believe in ourselves, and he helped us not settle for what we had always known as a city, but to reach for what was possible.
In the 60s, many never thought it would be possible for Tampa to have an NFL franchise. But Tom McEwen believed.
He was the premier advocate for getting a stadium here, which became Tampa Stadium. From that point, it became pursuing an NFL expansion team.
Joey Johnston is a columnist for the Tampa Tribune on a trail blazed by Tom McEwen. But Johnston knows McEwen took a path different from many.
He saw his role different than others, I think. He was an advocate. He was a cheerleader of sorts. He loved his city. He loved his state.
I asked Johnston if Tom McEwen helped him with his early writing. Johnston says it goes back much further than that.
I believe that Tom McEwen taught me how to read. When I was 5 years old, growing up here, my parents often told me the story of holding the Tampa Tribune sports section, reading it aloud, Tom's column, and my mother would say, well, he's reading. How did he learn those words? I often joke with Tom, you taught me how to read before I even knew you personally.
Tom McEwen was so well liked by his peers, they named a press box after him. So liked by his city and NFL officials, they named a street for him in front of Raymond James Stadium.
He was always supportive of anything that anybody tried to do to benefit sports in Tampa. He was always there and always supportive.
He touched more than just football in this town. Tom had an appreciation for all sports.
He really understood the global nature of soccer and its importance to this community.
Farouk Qureshi played on the Tampa Rowdies soccer team when soccer was king in this town.
He was responsible for and instrumental in every single major professional sports team that has been in this community, as well as the major events like the Super Bowls. And I think that's a testament to the man's nature, his civic-mindedness.
Tom McEwen also helped found the Gold Shield Foundation for fallen police officers and loved to talk about his family.
He was always concerned about his family, and he was always concerned about Tampa.
Tom McEwen lobbied to get Super Bowls to come to Tampa, for Major League Baseball to come to Tampa. Wade Boggs says Tom McEwen was the first writer to ever put him on the front page of a newspaper when Boggs was just in high school. He traveled to Italy to try to get World Cup soccer to come to the Bay Area. And Farouk Qureshi told me tonight, Tom remained friends with you long after your expiration date had passed. He was a special, friendly person who meant more to this town than many people will ever know. Lauren?
Thanks, Jeff. Well, it is no secret that Tom McEwen left his stamp on the Bay Area. Take a look at some of the comments we've collected tonight. Had Tom decided to dedicate his trademark smarts, gusto, and energy to something else, there would be no Buccaneers. If Tampa Bay had its own Mount Rushmore, Tom McEwen would be etched on it. That's from the Glazer family, owners of the Buccaneers. USF released a statement saying, in part, his efforts were instrumental in bringing football to USF, and for that and many other reasons, the university will always be indebted to him. And Tom was simply one of a kind, said former Buccaneers defensive end Leroy Selman. To read Tom McEwen's official obituary or to sign a guest book for his family, you can go to the front page of TVO.com.